It was a swift and uncompromising eviction. A nighttime raid by Israeli police in the early hours of Sunday ended a Palestinian protest against planned settlement building in the West Bank. Around 200 activists had camped out for just 2 days when over 500 Israeli police surrounded the area and moved in. Some protesters tried to resist, while the police searched tents for people. Palestinians said the treatment was hypocritical.
This is a system of apartheid. They allow Israeli settlers to stay here illegally on illegal stolen land, and they are arresting us, the Palestinians, who are non-violently resisting occupation and resisting settlements.
The protesters were originally given 6 days' grace by Israel's Supreme Court, but Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu appealed the decision, and within hours the police moved in.
The operation took just over 20 minutes. Our different units made sure that there were no injuries. More than 500 police officers were involved in the operation. And the operation took place after the government and court order was handed out and given to those that trespassed in the area, that this was an illegal place for them to be. Until now, there's been no injuries to either our police officers or any of the protesters, the Palestinian protesters that were here at the scene.
The settlement in question here lies in the area east of Jerusalem, Israel calls E1. Thousands of homes are planned for settlers in the area, and Palestinians say it will be a huge blow to the territorial integrity of the West Bank. The camp, what the protesters called a village, had attracted Palestinians from across the West Bank and some international solidarity activists, determined to camp out for as long as they could. It's a new tactic of protest against Israeli settlements, and activists say they will continue to occupy such areas in the future. But this sudden eviction has been a clear message from the Israeli government that such activities will be put down by force. Jane Ferguson, Al Jazeera, Jerusalem.